Okay, so on this part we are gonna try and work out with what we have done so far, and I just want to remember you that we simply have to work with all what we have done here, and it's really really important. But before we do that, let's quickly do the already purchased and the activate now. The activate now is actually going to be um, from a section where we can at least add up some activations screen, just like the login screen. Yeah, then it's actually going to work just simply like that. We're going to tackle that. And also, as I said earlier on, we're going to add this to the database. Then you're just going to log in with our credentials. If it is on the database, it's just actually going to log you in, get a whole lot of stuffs with this, right? Okay, so what we're going to do today, actually, just now, is to create the subscription page, which is very very simple to do. So you just have to go to here, just create a new user control. Yeah, you need to give it out for a user control. Then we create a name for that, so just gonna say CTL subscription. Yeah, so we go in for the login. You just want to see the size of this, and we want to maintain the same color. So let's go to the subscription, or is it good? Just want to paste it here. Let's go to the login. Yeah, so we just have to copy the color, just paste the color here, right? So we add panel, just a default panel right here. And on this panel, the border style, I just want to set it up to fixed single, at least to see what is really going on here. So just put this here like this. Yep. And I just have to duplicate this 3 times. But before I do that, I just have to add up. I just have to add up the subscription tables and all that. So let's go to the login. We just want to keep some things up here. So click on the login, just copy that. So we're just going to say choose a subscription plan, just like this. Okay. So from here, we just want to say, let's just copy paste one more thing here. I just want to keep this simple, but if you want to do it very, very hard, you can do that. Then I just want to set this to maybe monthly plan, something like this. Then we just add one more here, maybe here. Then we're just gonna say fast VPN, maybe connection. Yeah, then maybe we add additional ones. I'm very lazy, so I'm just gonna leave it like that, or just sorry, add additional ones, just to keep this up and running. Maybe it's something like this. So free connection, fast connection, secure, maybe browsing, maybe unlimited speed, maybe something like that. Say powerful connections, something, just anything. Say more features. Then we come back to the login because that is where we are working with. Then we copy this login guy, go to the subscription, just paste it right here. So this is actually going to be not a login button, but it's going to be subscribe. Then we just pull this up just a little. Let's just bring it down here. And what we're going to do actually is just to copy this. So I'm just going to hold Control on my keyboard just to drag and drop it here. And I'll use the key arrow to just align this. Do this for the same thing. Just put it here. And let's use the keyboard to align that. Perfect. Now we can highlight all of them. Then we position them in the center screen. This looks awesome. So this is monthly, this is yearly. Yearly plan. Then this is going to be lifetime plan. So just going to say lifetime plan. Just try to do something you love. Don't let my design, freak you out. Just do what you love and that will be perfect. So we have this. I'm just going to copy one of these, then just add it up here. Then I'm just going to say subscribe to our premium packages to get more features, right? So maybe something like this, then just add it somewhere here. Then let's save this, right? Okay, so I'm just going to go to the login here. Then I say maybe copy this one. Then let's just bring it here. So let's say already purchased, something like this. Already purchased. Okay, so if we have already purchased this software, you basically have to add up a serial key. Yeah. All right, so if you have really added a serial key section, then you can do that, right? So quickly, let's try and add up a serial key display or something like that. So we're just going to go here, right click, and add up a new Windows form, and this is going to be FRM serial key. And basically I just want to just use only the serial key section, because after you have created an account, you have to enter a serial key which will be updated as well. So I'm just gonna use just a simple guy here. So it's actually going to be the same thing for the login here. I just paste this here. Then I set the Windows tab position to be center screen. Then I choose the border style to be none, since we want to use our own custom border style. So maybe something like this. But before we do that, I would like to add up a panel, just a normal panel here. Then I just dock this panel in the center. Then I set the border style of the panel to fixed single, basically something like this. Then I just go back to the login. I just want to copy this. Then I paste it, sorry, one here. There you go, something like this. That looks excellent. Let's go to the serial key, add another one here. There you go. So what we're gonna do from here is just to say enter serial key. So I'm just gonna close this home. Let's just go here, then let's copy this, paste it here. Let's just make sure we change the font size of this. Let's just reduce it to maybe 18, something like 15. It's kind of cool. Yeah, then we say just gonna say enter serial key. No, just gonna say serial key. Serial key. Right. So maybe something like this. Or we can simply say enter serial key. Basically it's just simple like that. So just put it somewhere here. Then you go to the login. Let's just copy this guy and let's just paste it right here. So maybe enter serial key. And since I'm just going to use this, I'm just going to reduce the font size of this to maybe 10. It's kind of cool. Yeah, 10 is good. So with the hint text of this, I'm just going to say enter your serial key here. All right, perfect. Then I'll go back to the subscription, then copy one of these buttons. Just come here, then paste it right in here. I'll undo that. You just have to copy one of these, just like that. Then let's just paste it right in here. Then we say apply. Okay. Okay. So that's it. Let's just save this project and we are good to go. So we have created our serial key screen as well, and that is another plus for us, and I believe this is very, very interesting. So how can we add up the activation screen, I mean the subscription screen, to our main project screen, right? So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna build this project here. It's very important. First thing first, then we go to the home page. So let's go to the main form, the form main. That is where it really contains all these. So we're just going to go to the tools, then we double click. Just make sure you don't have anything selected here. So you just double click on the subscription. Just do that. So there you go, you have it. So we're just going to send it to back. Then double click on this activate activate now, and we're just going to copy all these, paste it here. Sorry, paste it here. This is going to be CTL subscription 1, just something like this, and that is actually gonna work for you. Perfect. So let's just do a quick run and let's see how it actually works. It's gonna work just fine, just fantastic, just unique and special. So there you go, really works fine. So let's work with this guy here. Basically it's very simple. Let's go back to the subscription. Now we have to say main frm main dot ctl subscription 1 dot send to back, just like this, and this is going to do all the magic. Now let's go back to the main screen, and with the main screen here, just want to just close this. So we're just going to go to already purchased. Just going to say frm serial key dot show dialog, right? So we're just going to copy this, go to the subscription, double click on this, just paste it right here exactly. So just have to build the project once again. Make sure you have a successful build and everything seems to be working perfectly fine. So after that, just click on start to test out your software, just simply to make sure everything is on point and everything looks amazing. So we have our screens, everything looks smart. There you go. So let's click on activate now. Okay. So I mean, this is really working. So we're just gonna say me.hide, just use for this activation key. So let's go to the serial key, double click on this, just gonna say me.hide. Yeah, perfect. Sorry. So here too we have to add a drag. If we want to activate a drag, then we assign the drag to the panel 1, since that is the main panel we have added here. That's really fine. Then let's see what we have here from the subscription. I think everything is done. We are good to go. Yeah. Let's see from the login. I would like to add up another screen called sign up, right? So that is actually going to be the same thing for the login. And I don't know, maybe we can set up a website somewhere where people will be signing up, subscribing. Yeah, let's do it that way. So we're just gonna say it's gonna open up a link when we're gonna do all that, don't worry. So I would like to end up here, and I believe you guys have successfully gotten the full understanding of how this structure is actually going to be. On our next video, we're actually going to see how we can start up from the back end. We prepare the backend PHP admin, set up some database, get some dummy files before we start, working with the VPN itself. So until then, have a nice day. Everything is really working fine as expected, and I'm very happy for that. I'm really happy for that. Yeah. So it is going on as expected, and I really appreciate that. Until then, before we just leave, let me just give you this one scenario here. Okay, no problem. We will just do that later. So before we leave, until then, have a nice day, and Ikesoft Original is out.